Hey guys, boy Kevin Yee, the Farm D. What's up, mother people? Damn, setting likes before the stream started. Yeah, my phone froze for some reason. It's kind of weird, but I'm actually in the SGV area at Nest T. Just met up with my boy Can. If you're wondering, I'm actually in my car trying to charge my freaking phone right now because it's dying and shit. Dude, we got the likes going in and shit. Yeah, but so this weekend was pretty cool. I was chilling with my boy Rohan. And for y'all that don't know, actually high ticket clothes for my boy Rohan. He does clothing company or he teaches you how to start a clothing brand and stuff, just like Supreme. But yeah, you should check him out, rktcreators.com. But anyways, I spent the whole weekend with him. I went out yesterday. Oh shit, my battery's dying too. Holy fuck. But yeah, man. So I was just chilling with him this weekend. It was really nice. It's always just really refreshing, just chilling with people who just understand, you know. And this weekend, like this whole week, I've been really hustling really hard. I've been doing a lot of shit. It's so crazy. Like I said, if you caught my IG on Friday, or actually yesterday, I was actually talking about my time in Bel Air with a lot of the Jump Cut Academy crew. It was really nice. Huge wall trigger. We were in like a 16 or $18 million mansion or some shit like that. That was ridiculously crazy. But yeah, man, I've just been very busy, and I feel like I just want to have like a heart to heart with you guys and just tell you exactly what's been going on in my mind. And I think I've realized some pretty big things recently. Um, yeah, man. A lot of people talk about. Oh shit! Looks like people are dropping from my stream. Damn, froze again. Fuck, dude, that sucks. But I was just saying like something I've been dealing with a lot. Like a lot of people say that gratitude is so damn important, and for me, being grateful for other people has never been a problem. You know, and what I realized is that, like, so this week I launched my first funnel. If you guys are subscribed to my refugeehustle.com thing, yeah, I'm actually doing this whole series, and it's really cool. It's been getting a lot of traction. Like, a lot of you guys have been emailing me back and forth. It's amazing. I feel so damn happy that I did it, and man, I'm so glad that you guys love my current what's that called, my current series and stuff about leaving pharmacy if pharmacy's not for you. I love that you guys love my videos and stuff, so thank you for that. But what I realized, like this week, I've done some pretty amazing things, and one thing that I don't do enough is actually show enough self-love to myself or like appreciate myself. You know, I think gratitude is so much more than, like being appreciative of others in your life. But sometimes we forget about the most important person to appreciate, and it's yourself. For me, like I have a tendency to be like a fucking workaholic a lot of time. Um, and I was talking to Ken, and we are talking about how much we are workaholics. We don't go to the beach. We don't go do things. The thing that makes us feel at home is doing more work. And sometimes it's quite unhealthy because you never really get to appreciate any of your wins and stuff in life. So I've been trying to be more mindful of that. And today I just, instead of doing more work today, I just took it off. I literally just chilled with Cam. I talked to a few high ticket closer people today. Um, I did a little like copywriting course and stuff. It was really dope, and I got a massage today too. Thinking about going to WeSpa later just to chill out, go rest up, just so I can attack the week like strong next week, man. So yeah. Guys, let me ask you for your opinion really quick. Um, what do you guys think about the recent videos? The last three videos. I have two more videos in this series, but let me ask you, how did you guys like these last three videos? I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Um, Good for you to dedicate time for yourself. Yeah, so underrated, man. Um, yeah, it's so underrated because You know, at the end of the day, people are always, they don't really, I'm not going to say that they don't care about you, right? But no one's going to prioritize like your own health but yourself, you know? Think about it. No one can ever go to the gym for you, you know? No one can ever like do those things or make your own dreams come true, you know? Don't get me wrong, like people like me always want to help others around you. But at the end of the day, no one's going to just do the work for you and make it at least for free, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Been learning, been learning a lot recently about myself, and I realized like all this time, like I noticed it's so funny as you grow, you notice all these like small tendencies about yourself. You notice that like why you keep on failing over and over and over again. At least for me, you know. Um, and it's consistently like I think at the end of the day it's really not appreciating myself enough actually and really recognizing my work, you know. So that's why like at times I'll feel things like burnout or like shut I'll feel things like I gotta take this key out. I'll feel things like burnout over and over again and stuff like that. So is the tea house not open? Nah, I just gotta charge my phone, man. And I don't want to live stream in like a fucking boba shop. I just think it's kind of disrespectful, man. So yeah. How do you like the refugee hustle teas, man? I just read something cool that Teespring is actually integrating with YouTube, which is really cool because I see it on Matt's channel. My friend Engineer Truth's channel. He has all his merch like in right below description, and I want to start doing the same thing. But let me ask you guys, like, I wanted to also have like a heart to heart and just talk to you guys about certain things, and a lot of crazy things have happened this week. Um, it's very interesting. XXX Tentacion. I know I'm hella late for this, or I didn't post a video, but yo, RIP, man. I loved our XXX Tentacion. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you know I was remixing his sad beat. And one thing that, you know, I learned how to make really good, like I think what me and XXX Tentacion had in common was really talking really talking about dark topics sometimes, like not being afraid to talk about suicide or depression or anything like that. Do people actually buy Matt's teas? I don't know. Will people buy my teas? I don't know, man. But I love his music too. It's a shame that he passed. Yeah, I love his music. Like his last album like really spoke to me a lot. um because honestly at the end of the day everybody has like down days, you know. Everybody has days where they just feel fucking alone, you know. And I think I was talking to Ken about like refugee hustle and everything I want about it, and I was thinking about, man, you know, in some sort of way refugee hustle is like an extension of myself, right? I'm trying to target people or help people who were in my position who felt so fucking weird, like wanting to better themselves. Does anybody else go through that same shit? Like, I was thinking about this one. Like, sometimes when I just get really excited about a book, right? I go into a bookstore, I'm in the business and relationship section, I spend all day there, fucking get kicked out because they're about to close, right? And I try to talk to a friend, right? Like one of my basic, like maybe my pharmacy friends, right? I tell them, oh man, I read this kick-ass book. It's really good. They look at you, they're like, cool, I'll check it out, in a really dismissive way. What they really mean is, yo, Kevin, I don't give a fuck about that shit. And I'm like, damn. It just like sometimes just has you feeling really alone, like in life, that you want to better your life, you want to do certain things in life. And it's so funny, those same people, right, who judge you, or not judge you, but who are so dismissive about everything, they just continue to bitch and whine and stuff, and they don't do anything with their lives, man, other than being miserable. So I just thought it was very interesting. I think like being wanting to better yourself is such an interesting path because it's such the weird thing to do. I get so many like weird looks when I show people my bookcase, when I talk about certain subjects and shit, you know, but hey, it's not for everyone. Can we expect a video on him? Do you want me to do a video on XXX Tentacion? I wasn't even planning on it. I was actually, you know what's so funny? On Monday when I found out, I actually wanted to shoot an Instagram live or YouTube live on it. But I don't know if I'll do a full video on XXX Tentacion. Would you rather work 16 hours a day and make 70 K a month? Or 70K a month is pretty good. Or 2 hours a day and make 30K a month. Honestly, at a certain point, money really doesn't have to doesn't really play a role. I would always choose time over money. With 2 hours a day making 30K a month, that's quite a bit. So you could I would probably do that instead and just find ways to leverage otherwise, you know? Felt that way until I found you. Yeah, see. It's weird doing personal development, man. Like seriously, who the fuck has a Tony Robbins book in their fucking car and shit, you know? So I always felt like really weird for wanting to start a business, wanting to like buy courses to improve myself. My mom surprisingly, my mom actually understands what I go through. I don't think anybody else in my family does. Like my dad, he kind of understood it, but not really. I don't know if my brother understands it. I never really had to talk with him, but I don't think he's into that stuff. A lot of my friends, I don't think my roommate's really into that stuff, and there's just a lot like a lot of my friends around me, they just don't understand, and it just makes you feel so goddamn alone. You know, if you checked out my post on Instagram, maybe like I would say 2 days ago, I was talking about how lonely like entrepreneurship is. You know, wanting to be better, wanting to start a business. It's very long. It's like one of the loneliest sports ever, man. Why don't you ditch your friends and hang out with Kong more often? Uh, well, I've changed my friends actually. So a lot of those I filter out my friends now. It's very different. That's why I left pharmacy. If you didn't check my video today, I talk a little bit. I think I talked in this video. I talked a little bit about environment, but it's really about switching up your environment. I saw Kong maybe like a few days ago, but yeah, like I'm just trying to change the people around me, and things are a lot better now. But I'm just relating to that struggle. Like a lot of the people aren't in my position and I can't afford to be in my position. I just know how it feels, you know? I find it weird people aren't into self-improvement. You know why? Because it's fucking people like okay, everybody wants to be rich, but no one fucking wants to put in the work. There's a saying like everybody wants to eat, but no one's willing to hunt, right? Yes, they want on the street. They want to fucking make a lot of money. They want to do this. They want to do that, right? But when it comes down to it, they aren't down to put in the hard work. They aren't down to sacrifice. They aren't down to take that extra step and willing to be judged, man. You know? It's so funny. I see somebody on like so many people. They keep up with pop culture. Like they keep up with what's on the news all the time and shit like that. And I'll be honest, the news is just like brainwashed bullshit. It's just like entertainment, dude. Oh, what is Trump up today? Blah 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 blah. You know, if it's important enough, you will find out. You'll find out. There's no way that you wouldn't. But I just feel like people are so fucking obsessed with like stupid TV drama and all that sort of shit. Like it makes it their lives. They just fucking numb themselves with like dumbass bullshit. You know, that's why I'm not bashing on people who watch news, right? But when you make it your whole life, when you make that your whole life, or gaming your whole life, or anything your whole life, it's just like, you know, you have to ask yourself, like, hey, you know, do I really enjoy this, or am I running away from something? You know? So I don't know. Like, dude, don't get me wrong. I like playing a game every once in a while. You know, like yo, that's my inner AZN nerd part. And if you're young, like, dude, fucking do it. Whatever, you know. Kevin Yee gonna be the next Niga Higa on IGTV. It's all funny. I went on IGTV, fucking audio didn't work. I was like, bullshit, man. Kev, you didn't? Oh my god, that would be amazing. Kevin, I think you're being too judgmental. Everyone is different. Just focus on you. No, I don't think I'm being judgmental. You know why? Because if anything, people are being judgmental on me. Like, dude, I don't tell people what to fucking do. Never once am I like, hey, dude, stop playing games and fucking start a business. Yeah, I know, not everybody's into that shit. But when I'm the one who fucking wants to start a business, they say shit to me. They're like, they're like, I don't expect people to love what I do, but they say subtle things like, "Oh, Kevin, you should get a job." Bitch, fuck you. You know, like, why like, dude, if you know anything about me, like, and you say shit like that, it's just like you just don't fuck with me. You don't understand why I decided to change my environment. You know, it's like it's very like offensive. People will take really small jabs at you. I don't know. So, but yeah, they just don't understand. They don't understand why like why like I just don't want to go back to pharmacy. Why I would quit something that is so fucking good to just leave. Ask Kong about this. He knows a shit ton of that. I know. I like. Yeah, dude. I like have Kong's number and shit. But yeah, maybe I'll talk to him one day. But yeah, but yeah, it's very fucking isolating sometimes. And I notice it with my not only myself, but I notice it with like other people that want to start a business too. Like my jujitsu coach was actually talking about that the other day too. Want to start a business, you want to be around like-minded people. There was like I forgot who else. Like even Cam was saying like, you know, when he was doing dancing and shit, like when he was learning how to dance and shit, people are like, "Oh, that's fucking gay." You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, there's so many people that just don't support what you do, and I think about it like this too. When I reverse it around, I never like even if I don't support something, I never write fucking troll comments on people's page. All right, if there's something I don't like, guess what? I fucking turn it off. I don't fucking keyboard warrior that shit. Or somebody's doing something that I'm not really interested in it. Like, hey, you do you, man. That's fine. You know, I don't ask everybody to fucking be interested in it. Well, in 20 years, it might not be. You're right. It might not be in 20 years. And if, in fact, if you guys saw a Reddit article, like, dude, Kroger just cut their fucking full-time hours down to 30 hours, I think, for staff pharmacists. It's really bad, and they're taking like a 20% pay cut or some shit like that. Are you on the way of replacing your pharmacy income? I'm on the way, baby. I'm on the way. That's right. What's your worst troll comment? Kev, watch Dan Penna's Why You're Poor on YouTube right now. Dude, I'm freaking like, yo, you don't even believe Kevin D. Yo, I've watched more more Dan Penna than probably most of these people like on YouTube have. Like, dude, I watch almost 10 videos a day. Fucking take notes on them. Like, I watch it in and out, in and out. You know, because you gotta change your environment. Some people like judge me. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. So like, there's certain people. I tell them, hey, you know what? I can't meet up tonight. I got a webinar tonight. They're like, oh, why don't you just skip it? Like, dude, you're watching this guy again? Aren't you in a multi-level marketing? I was like, bitch, no, because I'm learning how to rebrand myself. I'm learning how to speak more, be more fucking certain in myself and my business, you know? So I don't know, man. People just don't fucking get it. Dan Penna is right. His credentials are scary. Here's the thing. You can learn something from everyone, right? Even Tai Lopez. I don't fuck with Tai Lopez, okay? I don't like his fucking content. But you know what Tai Lopez does really well? He does MVPs extremely well. He utilizes all the marketing techniques to make it look flawless, right? There's a reason why there's a fucking Lambo in the back of his like backdrop. It's because he wants to do social proof. I don't know, like Dan Penna's like regardless, like people are gonna be fucking jealous of Dan Penna, of certain people, right? Because they're not him. They want what he has, but they don't have it. So people just take out their anger and put their displacement back on them, you know? So, uh, but you're asking what my worst troll comment. Honestly, I don't get that many trolls. Probably like my most popular video, like the one with Angela, gets a shit ton of trolls, which is hella funny because I look at the stats for that video, and it's like, the funny part is like, dude, it's all these bitter ass guys. It's like 70% guys on that fucking video talking shit about this poor girl. She's so fucking nice, and they're just like hating on her. And I feel like a lot of pretty girls on YouTube or whatever, they always get the most hate comments. I think it's because your friends are already 30 and established families. They don't want to take risks anymore. You just realize pharmacy is not right for you. It's too late. Angela seems very confident. Um, yeah, I would say Angela's pretty confident. I would say for the most part. I'm unemployed at the moment. Just stumbled into a closed door pharmacy part time. Awesome. Congrats, dude. Yeah. So, but I would say the number one thing for me is like ever since I changed my environment, like I made a decision back in April not to go back to pharmacy for now. I made that decision to ever since then I've been growing so much. I've gotten in touch with like big people like Jocko Willink. I got in touch with like Noah Kagan. I like Kong and stuff. Like I applied to a Jump Cut Fellowship. Um, like everything is coming together, and I don't know, like I'm getting better at copywriting. I'm taking all these courses and stuff. Like, man, like I don't know, it's really weird. It's like one of those decisions that in your gut makes a lot of sense, but on the surface people just don't understand. It logically doesn't make sense. But that's because like once you take the fucking leap of faith, yo, I got 15 people in here. Hit that like button. Shit. Get a job, Kevin. Haha, man, you do you. um, but I was just saying, like, ever since I took that leap of faith, man, I feel like the universe just pays off. I don't mean to sound esoteric and woo and all that sort of shit, but everything's paying off, and it's weird. It just feels like a little bit like my dad, who I felt like was holding me back for so long in my life, is kind of like is repaying me by giving me that motivation to finally believe in myself, man. Um, it's just one of those feelings where you just like, if I okay, so this is one of the biggest realizations I realized with pharmacy, right? So I was in pharmacy, I was interviewing at all these places, right? I went on a few interviews, and I remember coming out of each interview and just asking myself, like, okay, let's pretend, let's pretend for a second that I actually decided to go back to pharmacy and do this again, right? Would I be happy, or would it be the same old bullshit? Like nothing's really gonna change. I'm gonna be in the pharmacy, and I'm gonna be doing stuff that I'm just gonna be doing something that I know that won't really bring out the best version of myself. I know I could be doing so much better, so many other things rather than just being in the pharmacy. And hell, am I saying you should quit pharmacy and never do pharmacy ever again? Hell no. We need pharmacists, right? But like if you deep down inside, if you look into yourself, you might wonder what you're capable of. And if you're one of those people, then pharmacy will always be there for you. I mean, it's a safe option. Why not just believe in yourself and put yourself in the right environments to win finally, you know? And I don't know if all this shit is gonna work out. There's no guarantees in life. Shit. I might be going back to pharmacy by the end of the year. But, I'd rather just take that risk. That's always been the type of person I am. Like, I always wanted, like, I'd rather take the risk and fucking fail and know I did, and then do nothing at all. And that's when I was just like, yo, I just doing pharmacy is like the safe option, and if you're safe, you're not fucking growing. You're just too comfortable. You know, it's very different though. Like I'll tell you this though, it's very different if you have kids. Like the person said earlier. You know, Um, do you have a girlfriend? I'm dating someone, but I don't have a girlfriend. Do you think Kel is hot? Yeah, I think she's really good looking. I'm not really into like brown girls like that, but yeah, I think she's hot. Do you worry that too you may never get back into pharmacy if you're out too long? No, because I can close people. I know how to control conversations and convince people. I don't have I don't have like any sort of things like I would have to really think about, okay, how am I going to position myself to go back in pharmacy? It's not like I've just been fucking chilling around for the last fucking year doing nothing. I've been investing in myself. I've been learning how to influence people. I've been learning how to do copywriting. I've been learning how to do marketing. I've been really growing myself as a business person and really developing my business acumen. You know, most people when they're just chilling around, like I'm doing like marketing launches and stuff. I'm closing people's courses and stuff. There's so much shit I'm doing. So it's not like I'm sitting around. I just have to position myself appropriately in the pharmacy thing and how like if I were to go back to pharmacy, how I hope I never have to go back, but I would just have to position myself appropriately. Daniel Lau says, "What up, dude? Just dropping by and say hi. What do you think about the pharmacy profession itself? Needs to change." Um, I don't even know. I don't even know how to answer that question, Daniel. Like, I have no idea where to begin for that. To be honest with you, I'll tell you this. I think pharmacists are very undervalued. I think there's so much more that we can be doing, but it's just the old I don't know. It's just like not moving fast enough. There's so many more opportunities where we can help people, but just can't slide in. Racist law. Gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Great answer. Hey, RX man. RX man. It sounds like Mega Man, bro. Hey, I'm at basic training right now to be an army pharmacist. Push forward. Yeah. I want to say yo, if I always say, if you're uncomfortable, you gotta. If you're uncomfortable, celebrate. That's one thing I've been really doing. I've been celebrating. Like, dude, you know how nerve wracking it is to approach like a top influencer? Like, I don't know. Have you ever I don't know a good analogy, but imagine you see somebody on YouTube, not my channel, right? Because I'm not super famous, but let's say if you were to meet, I don't know, you watch Joe Rogan all the time and you were to meet him in person and you want to do business with him. It's a very nerve wracking feeling doing that because you focus so much on the result. Even though you shouldn't, you should just be focusing on hey, how can I help this person? I want to get to know this person. Is he really cool? I don't know. I've just been getting really used to those, to my inner thoughts and my inner bullshit, and just learning how to just push on ahead regardless how I feel. Um, I think I've learned so much about leverage. I've learned so much about community, having really close people around you. You know, I really during this time I really know who my true friends are, and I'm very lucky to say my circle of friends haven't changed that much, if at all, really. Like I've always been lucky to have A1 since day one friends, man. Kev, you have so many successful friends. Why don't you try hanging out with them more? Matt is getting big. Try sliding in with him. Dude, me and Matt are close as fuck. You know why me and Matt are hanging out right now? Because he's in the Philippines right now. I'm in LA, son. Kev, who's your favorite porn star? Um, well, and I'll put it like this, Kev, too. Here's the thing, right? When you're hanging out with big name people and friends like that, I mean, I was hanging out with Joe maybe a few weeks ago. I want to grab lunch with him and shit. But I'm always thinking hey, what's in it for them? Half the when you get to their level, they think so differently. They're always thinking about, hey, how's this gonna grow my business? Yes, I could be chilling, but how can I grow my business and have fun at the same time? And since I don't have social clout, compared to them, compared to a starting YouTuber, yeah, I'm they're like, wow, Kevin, you have a following. Well, not really. I don't really have a huge ass following, right? I think I have a pretty damn good start, but I don't think I have the like biggest following ever. I don't have like fucking 300,000 or 1 million subscribers. I mean, I'm not ever asking for that too. Like, dude, I see some fan bases. Like, if I had Jake Paul's like base or Logan Paul's base, dude, I would fucking fuck that shit, dude. Like, I would. There's so many like fucking haters and negative people and shit. I just don't want to deal with that bullshit. As for porn stars, oh god, I don't even watch porn that much anymore. That's a lie. I haven't watched porn in like maybe 4 days. I would say my favorite porn star might be. I like Brina Sparks, man. I don't know. I love her bubbly personality and shit. Right. At least this is a new gen. But there are 7 billion people and only one Jake Paul. Yeah. But oh yeah, so speaking about like being grateful for yourself and all that sort of stuff, um, I've been really taking the time every single day to write down some of my wins and just share my wins with my closest friends. You know, I think about like this year, everything that happened with my dad, and like so crazy. Like I finally am getting my shirts like fucking sent out, right? Like that's one thing, right? Got this Dan Lok affiliate deal, which is awesome. Like I get to promote a course that I love to my friends and family, like basically you guys, right? I got like I finished shooting my course. I get to do collabs. I met up with like dude, I get the other day I was just talking to Paul, if you're watching this, me and Brian want to go visit you and do a collab. But I get to meet so many cool YouTubers this year. I made it into like one of the first rounds for Jump Cuts Fellowship. Um, dude, there's so much cool shit happening in my life, and sometimes I just forget to like sit back and just like really appreciate all the shit I've done in the short amount of time ever since committing to like not going back to pharmacy. You know. Um, yeah, she's Asian. Oh snap! Perfect timing. Just jumped on. Where Paul at? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's working, man. But that'd be pretty fun to do a collab. And Brian, just to let you know, Paul did a reaction video to our video. So I'm like, oh shit! Shots fired, man. Rumor is that you're talking shit about Paul, man. Do you lose your farm license? No, I'm still a pharmacist, bro. I'm not suspended or anything like that. Confused why you're saying you quit. It's just that I don't want to do it anymore. I want to pursue my dream as an entrepreneur rather than do pharmacy. Does that mean I'm never going to do pharmacy content? No. Of course, I'm going to leverage people who are in pharmacy and talk to them because I'm really interested in those people. But I just want to be, instead of saying like, hey, you know what, you like there's other opportunities out there in pharmacy. Why not be that person to really take that lead? You know, I feel like there's a lot of people who go into pharmacy for all the wrong reasons, like I did, right? And maybe they feel trapped. So maybe let's help them out, find a different solution. Hit the like button, brah. Brian, hit the like button. You're blessed, man. No, yeah, I really am. Like every single day, like that's one thing I'm always very grateful for. Like all the opportunities coming into my life, like there's that part where hey, you create your own opportunities, but a lot of it is luck too. And I'm just like every single day, like I'm just so grateful that I have all these like opportunities and stuff like that, and everything's been working pretty much to my liking. I mean, I wish things were a little quicker, things were a little easier, but man, I get to reach out to so many great people in my life, and I feel like I'm changing more lives than I ever did before, and my YouTube channel is growing faster than it did before. Even though I'm only at 5K, like, yo, I mean, 6K is gonna come up, 7K is gonna come up, 10K is gonna come up. I'm gonna get that 300K army, brah. AZ says, why not do both, yo, while the channel takes off? That's funny because in my last video, I actually talk about that. And it's very interesting. What I noticed is that most successful people I know, they actually went all in their business at some point in their life. You know, they didn't do both. Like they didn't transition. I'm not saying that you can't, but you know what? Like you look at Matt's channel, he took the leap of faith and was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna believe in this business. I'm gonna make it work." You know why people tell you do both, or why people say that they're doing both? Because I've been trying to do that for years, dude. And you know what it is? It's really not believing in yourself that you can make it work out. And until you commit to something, until you're like, you know what, no matter what, I'm gonna make this fucking shit work out. I'm gonna figure out a way to make this business take the fuck off, son. That's like, dude, that's a psychological edge. Maybe it's not logical edge, but it's a psychological edge. And ever since then, yo, favorite XXX Tentacion song? Fucked up. No, I think I really like Sad a lot. Really like Joycelyn Flores. I really like his whole like I like a lot of his songs on his Question Mark album and the last album, the one before that. Kev, do you want to build a startup company like Kong or a lifestyle business like Matt? I don't know. I mean, we'll see where it goes. I haven't really thought about that. I just really want to maybe more of a I don't know, man. I think like I really like Matt's like lifestyle and stuff like that. And you can always go from there. I mean, there's a point where I mean that's the thing about business. You can always choose where you want to, how much you want to scale, and people make it sound like it's very interesting. Like people make it sound like working out. Like I don't want to get too buff. Well, guess what? Why don't you just get buff, period, and then you can make that decision later, right? Same thing goes with business. You can grow it and decide to stop whenever you want. So I don't know. Maybe I don't really I've never really thought about that. You know, I just want a successful business period before I do anything else. Vice City is my favorite. Yeah, 21 Savage for life though. I mean, I love XXX Tentacion, but or as what's his name? Joe says XXX Tentacon. I was like fucking dying, dude. But yeah, I really like his emo songs where he talks about like deep topics like suicide and shit, you know? Like cuz I feel like a lot of people suffer from depression and bullshit like that, you know? Um, I know I've been talking about some deep shit, but you know what's really been fun in my life recently? I've been actually. This is how you know I'm a fucking total nerd. Is that I'm actually taking this copywriting course, and for y'all that don't know, copywriting is like writing words on a page and getting people doing it. I think it's copywriting course with K's, KOPY writing and this course with a K. So good. It's so entertaining and it's so nerdy. I'm such a fucking nerd, man. Bria, what's up? Hey. Kevin says if you got 10K a month ago to go back to college for 3 years, would you do it? No, because I'm so done doing stuff that I don't want to do anymore. I mean, it's cool to get money, right? I think money is very important, but at some point, I mean, like, it becomes so much more than money because I don't know. So here's one of the reasons why I believe so much in like refugee hustle and like in my branding and stuff is just like I don't know. I really it's so crazy. I wish I could show you guys all the emails and stuff that I get, but it's the most rewarding feeling at the end of the day opening my like airmail because that's the app I use, right? Opening up my airmail and seeing so many like positive comments and people saying, "Hey, this really helped me," or Kevin, can you give me some words of encouragement? That's one thing I've been doing. I haven't been posting on YouTube like the replies and stuff, but what I do is like, hey, if you contact me on Facebook Messenger, I'll shoot you a message back. I just shoot a little like this kid, he didn't do too well on his Naplex, right? And I just shot him a video back. And I was just like, hey, you know what? He's like, can you give me some words of encouragement? All I said was, hey man, I know it must really suck failing your NAPLEX, but I mean, just don't lose hope. Just keep on going, man. Like, dude, it's only at the end of the day, it's only one stupid test, you know. Just ask where you went wrong and just go from there. But everybody fails at some point, you know. So I really love like that people really respect my opinion and shit, you know. Uh, is Joe still an active part of Refugee Hustle? I remember both of you co-running on the website. No, he's not, and I probably will take his name off Refugee Hustle. I mean, pretty much it's all me. You were friends with Joe when JK Films exploded. You missed out on that opportunity. You know what? I don't think I missed out. You know why? Because my I'll tell you this. I mean, a lot of the people in JK, like, not, I'm not talking about the JK crew members, okay? I'm talking about, like, the fans of JK. I mean, a lot of them are kids. They're not into personal development. Do I really want all these kids, like, on my freaking email list and all that? Sure, a lot of people found me through JK. Like, I was a JK fan. There's JK fans like me, right? But, like, I don't think I missed out. And I think there's plenty of opportunities out there. Like, you can go on, and this is the thing, right? This is why I stayed in pharmacy for so fucking long, was because I always felt that there was never a better opportunity out there for me. Oh shit. Yeah, I always felt like there was like never a better opportunity out there for me. Like, if I left my job, I could never find a better job and shit like that. Or that's really not the way to think. There's a blue ocean of opportunities out there, especially you have the confidence and skill to influence anyone and to make them, and really like show create win-win opportunities. Like, dude, I realize now, like, people always say, no, being rich is a mindset. I never really, like, I always heard that shit, but I never really believed it until I actually started thinking that way. Until I started thinking like, oh, leverage, all it is creating opportunities for people, win-win opportunities for both parties and shit. This is how I got my shirt done. This is how I'm doing videos right now, like doing the current like cycle of videos right now. That was all leverage because I created opportunities for people, man. It's so crazy. I'm starting to taste that now. We on the rise. You know how JK like was on the come up in 2014, 15 or something like that? Yo, rise of the refugees, man. Wholesome CX says, hey, Kevin, can you read this? Testing, testing. Yes, I can read it. Sorry I'm late to a party, but you mentioned you're done with pharmacy, so now what's the plan? You should move into teaching or something. I could see you as a bio or math teacher. I'll tell you this, I don't see myself as a fucking teacher. I don't see myself doing any of that. So what I plan on doing is digital marketing from now on and high ticket closing. So maybe I'll do coaching in the future, but I don't want to be one of those coaches who just coaches how to be coaches. It's not. I want to be successful on my own merit. You know, so probably do that. No wonder their comment section is a war zone. Of course, it's a bunch of little kids like fucking arguing with fucking anime faces and bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, you like, you're gay, stuff like that. I'm like, god damn, like, this is why you're fucking poor. This is, as Dan Locke says, this is why you fucking poor. Because, like, it's like, oh, can't work anything, can't hear anything. Lol, your $300 pen, audio's fine. Kev, wanna go clubbing? I'm coming to LA in a few weeks. Dude, hit me up. Maybe I'm down. I'm probably gonna be out of the area though, to be honest with you. Wholesome RX actually muted it. Kevin, I got your next career move. You should become a UFC fighter. No, so funny. I should show you. Do I have my? Yo, got my ear guard. Oh shit, I got my ear guards right here. I'm gonna show you this shit. My trunk is a mess right now. We got beautiful California, man. So beauty. Oh, got my Muay Thai gloves right here, baby. Fuck yeah. I think somebody asked about how much debt I have. So for y'all that don't know, my debt is pretty much paid off with my investments. So I think it's about 700. I mean Dan Penner, not Dan Locke. I mean, it doesn't go away because you're not working anymore. Yeah, that's why it's so important to fucking invest. You make more money if you invest versus fucking just paying off your debt, man. 7,000, I think. I can check later, but I don't know, to be honest with you. Do you start Muay Thai? I was planning to go back to Muay Thai recently, just because like I'm so out of shape. Not out of shape, okay? I'm not out of shape, but I feel like Muay Thai it really helps your cardio. You breathe so much better and just like I don't know, you just flow and shit. But jujitsu, don't get me wrong, I huff and puff and it's really good. I love jujitsu, but Muay Thai like I don't know when I go to that fighter gym in the yard in downtown. Sit down, not downtown. I don't know where it is, but when I go to that gym, I'm always dying just from warm up, so I need that. Hey Kev, I just want to say congratulations on having the guts to give up everything you know to start something new. Good for you, bro. Props. Wish you the best of luck. Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. That's gonna get screenshotted, man. Fuck. Uh, yeah, man. It's not easy. It wasn't a really easy decision coming to that conclusion whether I should leave pharmacy or not. You know, it was very tough. You know, and I was like, hell, am I going to lose like a lot of my pharmacy following? What's gonna happen from here? And the truth is, no one knows. But I know that the only thing I know right now is like, hey, you know, if I'm not making it now, I can't make it anywhere because I'm throwing myself in the best possible environment. You know, I'm part of that HTC family, which is the most loyal fucking fam ever. I love that. Like, dude, there's so many cool people I've met. I'm meeting all these new people, these like top influencers. Um, and all my dreams are actually coming true. Like I said, my merch is going to be helping people around the world. I really, my Angela video is like blowing up for some reason. I have no fucking clue, but in some weird way, it's like I said, it's like the world is just in my favor, and I feel like this was definitely meant to happen where I wasn't, you know, like losing everything is how I got everything, you know. So weird how life takes you, man. Yeah, it's so funny. I still have my badge and shit too. But it's so crazy, you know. And I think like the most important thing is like for me to show people that I don't know, to be more than just talk. And I just want to be like the example that, hey, don't let your past define you. Don't let like these stories of that once you're a pharmacist, you always have to be a pharmacist. There's always a way out, dude. It's so hard to take that leap of faith, but maybe if I can help maybe one or two people, I'd be fucking happy to change their lives, man. Um, how old am I? I'm 30. Me and Angela are dating? No, we are not dating. She said in the last, if you didn't check out the last video, she said she was dating. Do you start sparring yet? Not for Muay Thai, man. I haven't gone back to Muay Thai in like a long time. I don't know. I like Jiu-Jitsu so much though. Like, I roll in Jiu-Jitsu all the time. If anybody's down to roll, hey, you know, there's a lot of Jiu-Jitsu cats. Yo, if you do Jiu-Jitsu and you're watching this, yo, DM me on Instagram or something, and maybe I'll plan like a refugee hustle, like meet up for jujitsu. I'm still a white belt, bro. Well, white belt for life, but maybe we can do like a meetup and just like really have some fun rolling or some shit like that. Kev, look at your Bitcoin. You probably lost everything. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think I saw my whole portfolio for Bitcoin, but I don't give a fuck, dude. That shit is just like that's why you don't invest all your money in fucking Bitcoin, man. You have a portfolio. Kev, I'm down for clubbing. Let's hit up some 18 plus clubs. Yo, I don't want to get fucking arrested, man. Um, have I ever hit it with her? Nah. I do BJJ. I'd be down for that. Yeah, AZ, hit me up. Let's do some jujitsu. I have a few jujitsu fans actually. It's really funny like how many people do jujitsu. Yeah, I might do a jujitsu meetup. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But I think it'd be really cool. Like that's the thing, you know. Like I feel like us pharmacists or like the people who watch my channel are very similar to like that Joe Rogan type, where you have so many different interests, you love so many different things, and you just really connect with people. So I want to connect to with people by breaking their arms and fucking choking them out. What? How the hell are you not married? Here's the thing, like with the relationships and all that, it's just like the thing is, okay, I said it to this girl I was like dating and stuff. I was just like, at the end of the day, you know what's on my vision board. Are you on my vision board? No. Because I'm so goddamn focused on my dream and I'm so goddamn focused on like wanting a business. Yo, I think like I'm not saying having a business is everything, but you know what? Making money on your own terms, making your own fucking F you money, like fuck you money, yo, that gives you confidence, man. I feel like I'm a lot more confident than I was like just 2 months ago, just through taking HTC and shit. But nowadays, like, yeah, I feel so confident. But imagine if you're making fuck you money, you can say anything you want to anyone, you know. So I don't know, man. Women, I'm not saying they come and go, but you know, I there's no rush for me. Okay, let's be real. Men aren't on a biological clock. Yes, I'm fucking balding, but still, like in 5 years, I like if I keep on working on myself, I'm gonna be like fucking Mr. Steel Girl, fucking panty dropper, son. I feel like I'm in better health, better everything right now than I was like a few years ago. You know, if you watch my video with Matt Tran and shit, like during that reality expectations, I think I look better now. I'm healthier now. Minus the hair, right? I used to have full ass hair. Fuck, man. Maybe I'm gonna do a video about me shaving off my hair. Yeah, I watch all his shit. No joke, man. Yeah, Joe Rogan's the shit. I love his guests. I love the stories he tells. Like, I'm like pretty much everything that Joe Rogan pretty much feels. I like, I like fucking vibe with. Not everything per se. Like, I like the Farab. I like the Farab interview recently. Team TriStar. His that one was really good. Also, if anybody does like Honga or like Wing Chun or anything, like I would love to play stick hands too. I do that stuff all the time. I just finished a karate class at my community college and it's very draining mentally and physically. Um, yeah, man. Like I love yo, martial arts is the shit. It's like there's so much in common between martial arts and like fucking in business and stuff and life in general. Like like you can't get good at martial arts if you're fuck, no battery. You can't get good at martial arts if you're not open to feedback. You're not willing to improve yourself. You always stay the same. I think for the longest time I was always staying the same in jiu-jitsu, you know. But ever since I started being more consistent, going every single day, like I noticed a huge improvement. Same what goes with my business. I see bigger growth than I did before, you know? So crazy. So, and now that I'm doing more, it gives me more of a talking point to talk with like business owners like Kong and Jesse or Kong and all them. You know, if you're balding, you should shave your head. I think it'll fit you. Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking Joe Rogan, bro. Kev, what was Matt like back in the day when you first? He's always the same, man. Like Matt, he's always very angry. Okay, he's not as angry like in real life, but he's always really caring, and that's the thing I can never take away from Matt. He's always really caring about people, no matter how he comes off on camera. Like he's always been a down ass homie for me, man. I love that fool, man. Like seriously, he's one of my closest friends, man. Kevin, no offense, but you always talk about your business stuff. What's your annual income? with your business at the moment? Well, zero, baby. No. It depends. It depends like which business, right? But I one day maybe I'll do a video and I'll show you guys. You'll be Joe Rogan minus the sleeve tattoo and the same kick of destruction. Yo, he has a killer back leg kick, son. So I guess yeah. So I think like Joe Rogan, like he's very interesting because he gets a whole Myra like a whole bunch of like interesting topics, interesting guests. I love it, man. I love it. I never get sick of this podcast. I would like to do something very similar, but something about Joe Rogan is funny. Honestly, people brag about going out with 20-year-olds, but chances are, if a 20-year-old girl is going out with a 30-year-old guy, then she's a rejected loser, dating candidates her own age group, whatever. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think I would date a 20-year-old, um, just because like mentality is so different. How's Jenny's pharmacy doing? I'm super interested in starting my own pharmacy. Like her. You know what's interesting? I've actually been talking to different pharmacies out there too. Um, Other than Jenny, I haven't really talked to Jenny in like a while, but I like I haven't talked to her in a while, but a lot of, like what I see between successful pharmacies, independent pharmacies, and like not I wouldn't say non-successful, right? But the super successful ones, they're actually in medical groups. All the top ones I know who are hiring people who are like really growing are in medical groups. So, and they specialize in something like HIV or something like that as well. I like Eddie Bravo's conspiracy theories. Oh man, there's too fucking crazy. He flat Earth man. Fuck that. Wholesome, you're wrong. 20-year-old chicks prefer older men. I think like, dude, I don't think fucking age is the only thing. You know, that's not the only thing that people are attracted to. If you really believe that, then you're fucking dumb, dude. Like seriously, that's why like age is just one thing, right? But I think like when you're older, right, it portrays like like you find yourself better. Think about it. You when you compare yourself at 20 years old versus 30 years old, right? You've had more reps at life, and you're probably a lot more fucking confident than you were 10 years ago. There's very few people that I know that are, well, I don't know if I want to make that general statement, but chances are that you have a better sense of what you're doing in life at 30 than at 20. You know, you're a lot damn closer. Like, dude, fuck. Like at Kevin, any advice on splitting Adderall? Whole pill is too strong. If I split it, salts fall out. Not time release anymore. Dude, get your dose adjusted. Uh, nah, man. All top sorority girls want to get with wifed up. I think a lot of people actually want to get like wifed up and shit. Like I noticed like a lot of people wanting to have like a lot of girls, not only my age but maybe even younger, wanting to find that like soulmate. Man, it's like crazy. As much as I think girls sometimes say that they want like a friends with benefits type of thing, I think there's a lot of women that definitely there's more women in my experience that I've talked to. They're looking for like a serious relationship, but they always say guys aren't willing to settle down. It's because there's guys like me that just want a business instead, man, or that have other goals. You know. Have you seen Jocko's podcast? I can't tell what Echo Charles is. I'm guessing Hawaiian. You know, it's funny. I actually linked up with Jocko. I hit him up. I contacted him, and he actually accepted my request. I was like, yes. I love Jocko. Fuck. I'm talking about hedge fund managers and stuff. Quite literally opposite. Or blah, blah, blah. You guys are having your own damn conversation. Shit, it's been an hour already. Yeah, I can't believe it, man. 7:21. I'm thinking about heading to the Korean spa right now. Sounds so good. I have like, you know what's so funny? I have all these like Wii Spa passes, so I might use one tonight. I'm not sure. It's weird because I still look the same. They don't even know me. They just fucking line up for me just because of my job income. They don't care about me. Not complaining or humble bragging. Yeah, well, like let's be real. I mean, Kevin, is there a Korean spa Bobby Lee? There's a Korean spa that Bobby Lee goes to all the time. You know, I used to go every single day too. I mean, I like it. It's fun, but like after a while, like I used to go every single day, and I got so bored of that shit. Like I would just go there, shower after jujitsu or Muay Thai or something, and that'd be it. Um, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm just gonna head to the spa and just like have a chill night, and then go to sleep early, just so I can go to jujitsu and do it, everything all over again. No, don't end. Yeah, well, I gotta live my life, bro. Can't always be talking to the YouTubes and stuff. Notice me, senpai. Notice me, senpai. Yeah, I owe you my life. Alright, guys. Seton, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for those 16 people that stuck with me to the end. Hit that like button before I go. But I think the final thing I want to say is like, dude, as much as you feel like you're like so clueless in life, man, or as much as you think you know like how certain your life is gonna turn out, you never know how what it's actually gonna be like. And I think like every single time but like during this fucking journey, I just realized that you know I don't even know how what I really want to say. What I'm trying to say is like, dude, you just never know what kind of journey life is gonna take you on. So at one moment it might just feel like you're sucking complete ass, and then you never know. A few months later, like you might be going on the ride of your life, you know. So I think the main thing about my channel is like I want to take you on this journey. I want to take you on this thing I'm doing. So yeah. Always have a side hustle. Take care, Kevin. Thanks for streaming. I'll see you guys later. Peace, guys. Thank you so much. Later, guys. How much for my shirt? You'll find out if you subscribe to my email list. All right, guys. Bye for real.